Hi there, this is going to be a general reading, and I don't like to do these very often because, I like things to just sort of be what it is. But this is going to be one that is called Who's Coming In? You guys know I do them very randomly, and I sort of do them as I'm guided, and right now I feel very guided to do so. Hope you guys are enjoying the air sign readings that I have put up. I did air signs first, Libra first, because it's Libra's birthday. Okay, so I've done Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I will start to work on the rest of the signs for the second half of October. This is just one of those like gorgeous collective ones, which is a special love reading, and I love special love readings because sometimes for me, they may resonate more than an actual zodiac sign reading. It just depends. All right, so we are trying to zone in on who's coming in. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this particular person is focused on their career. They might be going through a transition currently in career, shifting from one job to the next. They might be actually creating a new business. Some of them may have issues with money. It says it's a factor in your love life right now. So it tells me somebody is putting their love life on the side to work. Whether it's because they're just workaholics or whether it's because they're burying their face in the sand because they just are avoiding something or avoiding love, I don't know. But somebody's like career and money is sort of at the front of the line here, if you will, okay? And that can be a really great thing for some of them, and some of them, maybe not. It's too many. My cards are so bust up, as you can see. I've had them for what, 3 years now? 2 years, 3 years now? These are the originals. Yeah, they sell a lot of the knockoff ones, the fake duplicates of the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels, and I want the original. I'm trying to get my hands on the original. I don't care the price. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think this person's learning about law of attraction, because this is law of attraction right here. This is about being in the present moment, and we manifest in the place of the present. We do not manifest by worrying about what's in the future or, oh my God, what happened in the past. No, you manifest from the present moment. This is also about being on this vibration of pure total gratefulness and being thankful. And that's how you attract in miracles. So I believe that this person, even if they're not financially in a spot that they want to be in, they are grateful and they're content. It feels like though that they're learning about law of attraction. It just feels like it. I saw it in my head. Like I learned law of attraction 2016. I've watched almost every single Abraham Hicks video on YouTube that is available. That's how I learned about law of attraction, and it saved my life. It helped me manifest. It's how I've built my empire, if you will, from scratch. I feel like that's what this person's doing. They're building their empire. Some of them may already have one, don't get me wrong. And if they do already have one, they're just concentrating on building it further, bigger, right? But it feels like for some, they're just starting. You have the Hanged Man, it's a pause, taking a breather. They had some type of an epiphany during a break. Because it's a pause, right? And then also it's about enlightenment with the Hanged Man. So this can be having an epiphany during the pandemic, during quarantine. Maybe the break was them on vacation. Maybe it was them in separation from a partner. A change of perspective during a pause or a break. Seeing something very differently. Wow. This is what it is. The Unknown card fell on top. This, remember I just said earlier, it's about not worrying about what's in the future or what's happened in the past, right? So the Unknown card means that you can't see it. We don't know. Can't tell you what's coming. Don't know. It's them sort of releasing it. They may have been the type in the past that needed to be in control and wanting to know and, oh, what's going to happen? And oh my God, and like super fucking stressed out. like having a lot of moving pieces and parts. They could have been their own worst enemy, as far as self-sabotage, constantly in a state of turmoil because they're so stressed the fuck out, or whatever this would be. It feels like they've released that. They've released the unknown. And they're just living in the moment. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is doing more research. Could be somebody that has their eye on somebody. They could be spying, watching. This could also indicate a younger air sign. Justice flew out. You could have a Libra here, right? Justice is Libra. But this is also about balance. It is also karma. Somebody's, their karmic lesson. Yeah, look, this is the surrendering. The karmic lesson was to surrender. The second that they did and just live in the moment, everything sort of like falls into place for them. The two of you actually, but very much so them. There's something about balance too, yeah, with the scales of justice in this card right here, see? So in one hand you have the sword, which is truth, communication. It could be a breakthrough also, but you also have the scales of justice. It's balance. Weighing something out also is what I'm seeing in my head. They could be a logical sign. Maybe they, even if they're not a logical sign, they're weighing something out. 10 of Wands, a very heavy burden comes to an end. Something they've been carrying the weight of. They release that. Wow, they've really freed themselves from a lot recently. They freed themselves from some kind of a huge burden. Could have been a relationship, a karmic relationship, but it could have also just been them being their own worst enemy by being so in their fucking heads. Oh, God damn, their wheels turning. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of waiting, right? All of the hard work's been done. I've planted the seeds, I've watered them, now I'm just waiting. The wheel turns, and when the wheel turns, it turns in their favor. I think that's when you guys meet. X marks the spot, right? Wheel of Fortune is Roman numeral X because it's number 10. So it's a completion of a huge life cycle. It's also a completion of some type of karmic lesson, which I feel like was letting go and surrendering to the unknown, aligning and going with the flow, right? Just kind of being in the more present moment. And then like taking a little breather after a period of hard work, and boom, Kanani, here it comes. I think that's when you guys meet. Destined and fated. High Priestess. Oh, so you a bad bitch. High Priestess. She's above the Queen. She's above the Empress. She's all of those things, but she's a step higher because she's tapped in spiritually. She's into things like that. She could be into real divinity. It's Mercury in retro, and Mercury just went retro, honey. Bear with me. She's into divinatory tools like tarot cards, candles, crystals. She's into esoterics. She might be into astrology and stuff, and it's just, she's more spiritual. And she's elusive, sort of mysterious. And that the person coming in is highly attracted to this. Highly attracted to it. They're attracted to this. It's different. It's this. Yeah, they're very attracted to it. Look at that eye on the prize, the devil. The devil could be Capricorn energy, right? But the devil is, I literally just did Gemini's reading, and their reading was very much so all about, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. They cannot take their eyes off of the Empress or the Hierophant. Put yourself where you belong. Hierophant would be the male version of the High Priestess. Counterpart to the High Priestess would be the Magician or the Hierophant. They're mesmerized completely. You know what is mesmerizing to them too? It's like different. You're very different. 3 of Cups. Some kind of social thing. Some kind of work thing here. Somebody might, they're Oh, here he is, the Hierophant. Speaking of the devil, oh Lord, I laugh because what this means is if your person that's coming in, right, this person coming in is not at that status yet, the high priestess status, so he's not like a magician or an alchemist, you know, Hierophant energy, he's going to become it very fucking quickly because he knows that he has to measure up. It's also this like instant connection between these two people. They're going to be inspired by you or vice versa. So one's more awakened than the other is the point, yeah, and it kind of always seems to be the case. Now, you know, I think a lot of people are going to be coming together like this, but it's been a lot of this recently, and it might just be by a hair, right? They're going to even out like this. This may have been more of a casual thing. You could have met them in a casual environment, or it's casual. It's, hey buddy, old pal, hey friend. You see them in the coffee shop. Hey, you getting your regular today, your regular large coffee with 2 creams? It has this casual feel to it. And then casual just sort of turns into, that's for some of you. It's cash. Oh my God, until he catches feelings. Cue the King of Cups, falling in love. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. But the King of Cups caught feelings. This person's gonna catch feelings for you. Some of you, they're already in your life. Very recent. And those of you that you haven't met them yet, it's going to come very soon. I'd say by the end of 2020. I mean very soon. Maybe not even that long. Again, he's watching. I think this is him acknowledging that he feels it. Feels something. But you see, he's just sitting there. That doesn't mean that he's communicating it. It doesn't mean that he's acting on it. It just means he feels it and he's acknowledging it to himself. Oh no, oh fuck, I'm catching feelings. Bottom of the deck's the King of Swords. I'm not going to take him though. That could be Air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Eight of Swords, overthinking, trapped in the head. What if? But what if? What's super funny is they're kind of sort of coming to this place of like peace and balance and, you know, whatever. And then it's like they start thinking about their feelings and like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And they start getting like anxiety about it. They're anxious. They feel anxious about having to like say it because, I don't know, they're nervous. 3 of Wands. Waiting. Somebody's waiting for something. Waiting for somebody to speak the fuck up. The Lovers could be Gemini energy, but the Lovers is a decision in love. It also is 2 people that are bound together. Very red string of fate-y, if you will. Right? It's like meant to be. It could also be very old souls that have handfasted in the past. Okay, but it's 2 people being drawn back together at the right time. They are very sexually compatible. He would be the perfect fit inside of her, if you will. They would just mesh well. They would be besties, best friends. They would be lovers. They would be business partners. They would be everything. They're the whole package. This compatibility with this person. So basically, the person that's coming in or has already come in, or I think for some of you, I don't want to say either or. Let me just move on. They're the one. This could be a reunion of twin flames. Now, the difference between twin flames and soulmates is just, yay. Twin flames are, you have a mission, honey. It's work. Your mission is to help save the world. It's not to say that like soulmates don't have to help save the world, but it's not part of their mission. It's war. basically. You know, it's game time, it's war time. They got to be war ready. So these two individuals would have gone through their own separate things individually, and then when they're done learning their shit, they come together, and now they're a team together. They're collaborating in life. They're life partners in every way. They're also partners in this war. I don't know, it's like they're Bonnie and Clyde. It's absolutely gorgeous energy. This person coming in, I feel, is a little bit, they're cautious. It just feels like it. While I'm channeling the energy, they feel like they're kind of just, they're not like, yes, come on, let's go, let's do this. They feel cautious. They may have been hurt in the past, or it's part of their personality to be cautious. You have the snowflake. I mean, it's because this is unique as fuck. It says perfect, precise. I told you it was the perfect fit. Fragile, handle with care, unique, exquisite, a pattern or detailed. It's just, this connection is just, there's nothing like it. And also, this is how this person looks at you, or you look at them, right? Remember the whole, like with the high priestess, how it's just like that energy of like, oh my God, what is this? What is she? Like, what's going on here? It's mesmerizing. It's completely unique. They've never seen anything like it. They've never felt anything like this. They've never seen anything like that. You have the waterfall. Total flood of emotions. It's overwhelming. It's my cup runneth over. Oh my God, when this floodgate opens, totally in love. Totally in love, and it's uncontrollable. They can't even contain their emotions. And then you have the bridge. Communication, unite, connecting, integrate, overcoming barriers, share, harmony, and compromise. If there were any gaps, these gaps are being bridged together. It's a uniting, meaning these two souls coming together. If there was separation, it is literally the reunion of souls. That's what's coming in. It's your person. The other half of the equation, if you will. Not the other half of us, because we're whole and complete on our own. I don't believe in the whole split into two, so I'm half of a person and I'm only really full and complete when I meet my other half of my person. Fuck that. I'm whole on my own. Matter of fact, I'm more than whole, honey. You have here the elephant. This is a gentle giant. It literally says gentle is the first word. Lucid dreams. Some of you are having crazy dreams. I think they've dreamt of really crazy shit. The masculines. Especially if they have water in their chart. They've dreamt of some pretty crazy shit. You guys also have telepathy. You think of something and they say it, or vice versa. And it's this connection that, like, it's the snowflake. Like, you can't compare this to anything else. It could never happen to somebody else. It's once in a lifetime. Once in a blue moon. And you know we have this blue moon coming up on Halloween. It's a full moon. It also is the hunter's moon, which earlier on my live, xi_missy_xi, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I was feeling, you know, the archer, and I saw Artemis in my head, and then I realized, oh shit, Artemis is the archer, right? And then someone reminded me on that live that this full moon's supposed to be the hunter's moon. And my eyes popped out of my fucking socket, and I went, what? Two of you guys have extreme mental telepathy. There's also this support. It says wise, supportive, trust, wit. It's a perfect package. You trust this person completely too. There's this like gentleness about their energy. Their energy is really big. Maybe it's because they're big. Maybe they're really tall. Maybe their personality is really big, but I feel like they're quiet. You know, elephants are quiet, but they're boom, boom, boom. It's just, you feel them, but they're gentle. And elephants are really smart. And elephants never forget. You know, they just have this energy to them. You just feel like you trust them. And then you have the anchor. Stable, enduring, steady, secure. This is your person. Your anchor. Sometimes the anchor can be like restriction in a bad way, but this person holds you the fuck down. This is your person. Very supportive to each other. You have here, it's the third person card, and it says another person involved, someone else's influence, outside party, a rival love, you know, or stranger. Feels like a stranger of all things. Don't get me wrong, there could have been another person involved, or they're listening to other people around them. Maybe somebody doesn't like you or the connection when it comes to be. But it feels to me like a stranger. Someone that you just like meet and fall in love with almost instantly. Again, it's something casual. You meet in a casual environment or something, but they fall in love, and you have the devil. Eye on the prize. Possessive, that's mine. And then the hummingbird, be present. Remember we talked about this is the attraction, it's being present. Rising above, being present, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. They're living in the moment when they meet you. And I think that in the past, they may not have done that. Holy fuck, the clock. Perfect timing. The past. So you guys have many past lives together. It's about the test of time. Perfect timing. He comes at the midnight hour. I've been channeling that for like 2 fucking years. They come at the midnight hour. They come right at that last second. Right at the stroke of midnight. It could also be they come in when you are sleeping, midnight. Nighttime. The lily. Experience, longevity, mature, sexuality. This is very old souls. Very old souls. The souls are very experienced. And last card here is the ship. Ship keeps coming out. The ship is really exciting. It says going places, adventure. Somebody could be purchasing a vehicle. It's a vacation, it's a trip, it's travel, it's movement, it's swift movement, right? It's quick. It also says overseas. So somebody, and that also, you guys had another card to indicate like distance. Somebody here could be far away. You guys could be, or the bridge. Could be far away from each other physically. This person could live at a distance from you, especially if you're twins. Twins kind of have this thing where people have said they have been at an extreme distance from each other. And they've done that. The universe has done that to ensure that these two people can't cross paths until it's time. That's what they say. It's 2222 on my timer right now, and I'm talking about that. I've been seeing 222 all last week. And it's really special to me, 222. Doesn't mean what everybody else feels for them. It's like individual for me. Anyways, which is going to be for everybody else too. I don't know, man. These two people, whatever the fuck it is, they're coming together and uniting. Again, talking about the distance thing, I don't believe all of the things that are the generic characteristics that you can Google and look up on YouTube about twin flames, and they give you all these generic ones. But one that I'm finding that can has truth or some kind of like, that makes sense, is the distance thing. Because you guys ever saw the movie Hancock with Will Smith and Charlize Theron? If you haven't, it's an amazing movie. They're basically like superheroes. And they've lived lifetime after lifetime after lifetime because they like can't be killed. Like, you know, they're immortal. Anyways, they can't be too close together because when they do, it becomes chaotic. So they always have to be at a distance. And I remember when I first watched that movie, I thought, wow, it feels like, why do I feel like that resonates with something? And then I realized like later on, you know, like, wow, it's the twin flamey feeling I have. Like, I think like you guys, it would be chaos had you guys been together sooner. So do I believe that the twin flames have already entertained each other like how other people believe? It's been this entertaining and it's back and forth and it's runner chaser. And then they come back 5, 7, 8 years later or 6 months later. I don't know. I feel like they meet and it's almost instantaneous, and maybe there's a little bit of a cat and mouse chase after that. But I don't think it's what they're talking about. That's karmic. That's why when I hit the scene in 2017, a lot of readers were talking about the hold the space and everything's all about the twin and we're just going to be understanding even though they're still married, and we're just going to like send them love, we're just going to like do everything for them. And it's just, that rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm really glad it rubbed me the wrong way. Literally, it was channeled to me by spirit that said, oh no, it ain't about them, honey. It's about you, worry about you. And that's how I knew it was self-love. It's never been about them. It's always been about us. And when we hit that right frequency of self-love and of healing, and we've learned all of our karmic lessons, boom, X marks the spot. You guys meet. And then, of course, this is all just perspective and my own opinion, right? It's going to be a little different for everybody what you believe. It's just what resonates with me. Some people don't even believe in the twin flame theory, and not everyone is going to fall into that category anyway. It's a very tiny minority of people that would fall into twin flames. Everybody thinks they're a twin flame or that their situation is a twin flame. Most are karmic. These twin flames, these groups of people, are here to help lead the new earth, to save the world. These are people that have mastered things, so they would have, they're sitting in a vibrational frequency of alchemy, of the alchemist, of a magician, of a hierophant or a high priestess. If you're still struggling to learn the basics of not to mess with your ex or to entertain fuck boys and fuck girls, then you're definitely not on that vibration. Because these people would need to be entrusted with really important things. So our discernment needs to be on point. And we would need to be able to be loyal and to be able to choose the right things and be selfless. And we would, our goal would be to save the world, really. We'd have to be philanthropists and humanitarians. And I feel like this person, even if they didn't know it themselves, that it's what they're born to do. It's like you're born to do this. And this person coming in is somebody who is going to help save the world with you. It's what twins are. We've known this. That resonates hell a lot for me. Not all the other shit about runner chaser and, oh, it's going to be this and that. There's a bit of a run and chase, I think, after they meet, but I just don't believe it's the whole thing that they've talked about before, because to me that feels and smells like a karmic. It's not it. Too low vibrational. Now I think that when the vibration is high enough, that's when they meet. They call each other in. They call each other home. It's really what it is. Not just my own interpretation, but I think they call each other home. Their frequency goes, knock, knock, SOS, time to come home. So we start to feel this, like, why do I feel like I want to start to awaken? One awakened first, probably the feminine. Feminine probably awakened first. It's just what I found to be the truth of what it is. Family room, allowing them into your private space. This person comes in, they're a stranger, they're instantly in here, like they're in. Most people are like guarded. People, it takes time for them to trust people. This is, you meet a person, you don't know why you trust the shit out of them immediately, but you do. The family room is the private space. It's like if you had a house, you don't just let strangers come into your house, especially into your private room. This would be for close friends and family. This can also indicate literally somebody living in like a gated community or an apartment or something like that, but it has this gated community feel to it too. The courthouse, somebody's going to be going through something legal soon. This could also be legal documents that they have to sign, but this is court. A lot of people, I realize that it's been a shit show because of, you know, the pandemic. A lot of people's court cases have been postponed. So this can be divorce, alimony, child support, things of that sort. Occupation, that's that thing I talked about earlier. Masculines are kind of focusing on their career. Message of concern. They get news of somebody in bad health. Bad health flew all the way over here. This could be an illness that somebody in the vicinity of them has. Message of concern with bad health. Bad health doesn't always have to be illness though, but I feel like it is. It's got to be something where like they get sick. Some kind of an illness, and then despair. The masculine's dealing with a lot. Don't get me wrong, this could be the feminine too, take it as it resonates, but I just felt like it was the masculines. Oh, they're dealing with a hell of a fucking lot. So are you. So are you, right? I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. The cards are sort of everywhere because I had to move them around. Ooh, the lilies is just like the lily card that we had earlier. It's about like maturity, experience. It's when you guys come together, and the locket is something extremely fucking precious. something that they don't want to let go of, something that they keep very close to them. You're going to be like their little locket. You guys meet, and I can't let you out of my sight. I don't want to let you out of my sight. I want to just be with you. I want to take care of you. I feel safe with you. It's literally like two peas in a pod when you guys meet. I'm telling you, fucking telling you, it's going to be like magnets. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little impromptu reading. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And I'm not accepting any personal readings right now until I catch up, okay? So for those of you waiting for your personal readings, thank you for your patience. When I'm ready to start accepting readings, requests again, I'll let you guys know. And I'm so sorry, I've got this thing when I'm trying to talk because Mercury's in retro and I'm a little tongue-tied, as you guys know. That can happen to me during some retrogrades. So I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Bye.